Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Kia ora te whānau. Good morning to everyone here in person and on the live stream. As the Year 12s will know, if they watched the video I sent out this morning, Miss Veal is unable to be here today as she's got COVID. She is absolutely gutted. She's been in all the meetings and involved with making some really hard decisions along the way, and she wanted to be here today to celebrate. It should have been a really special day for her, but that wasn't to be, and with prize givings and exams so close, she didn't really want to be a super spreader, and we don't want you missing out on the next couple of weeks of things. So she's at home watching. Hi, Chrissy. I gather Mr. Lees is also watching. He is. Yeah, so welcome, Sydney. Yeah. We're hoping that Chrissy will be back for Friday, as long as she doesn't still have a very bold red line. In her place, Miss Moran will be giving out the badges today as DP in charge of Year 12. So the day we announce the following year's leaders is always mixed with a variety of emotions. For the 2025 leaders, this is a very real process of you handing the light on. You know that you aren't irreplaceable, and I know that you're all anxiously waiting to hear who got your job, so that you can relax knowing that the hard work that you've spent undertaking this year won't unravel. But it also means this year is over, and that means there's an element of sadness. There were 73 students in Year 12 who applied for leadership roles but didn't get anything. That is significant for them, and possibly they will be feeling very envious and upset today. Every year the process is very, very difficult as competent people put their names forward, which is great, but obviously many miss out. But that is the reality, and this year it was harder than ever to get to the final decisions. Students who've done good things and been involved in the life of the school have missed out, as we did our best to ensure a range of people and interests and skills were put onto the committees so that the leaders are truly representative of the year group and ultimately the school. And yes, we did take into account attendance and lateness and staff comments and the likely ability of each student to cope with the workload involved. There is no way around that unless we make everyone a leader or we have no leaders, and we don't think either is an option. So we really want to acknowledge everyone who applied and missed out and look forward to them contributing in other ways next year. And of course, for the people who are named today, there's an excitement of being named, apprehension about what lies ahead, and concern for the friends who've missed out. Whatever position you are in today, be aware that these roles won't define your life. They won't even define your Year 13. Next year, the students who aren't named as leaders today have the chance to be a tuakanna, which is definitely the most important job in the school as far as the Year 9s and their parents are concerned, and you all have the chance to become a prefect. Not all leaders are prefects, and not all prefects are leaders. Prefects are named partway through next year in recognition of the leadership and service during 2026 only, and there is no limit to the number of prefect badges that we can award. Also, as you know, we won't be naming a Whala Pacifica committee this year because no students nominated themselves, but we will still be making sure their voices are heard through other means. So to next year's team. Year 12, thank you for the way you approached the decision making. You took it seriously, and your votes meant we had a large number of people to talk about, and we then interviewed those who had the top votes for head students, and you were really clear about who those people were. In the end, the pair we chose were seen as having complementary interests and skills. They had huge student and staff support, and they're definitely team players. We know the whole team will work hard in their specialist areas, and we're excited to see what they do in 2026. Before I announce the head students, could I just ask that you wait until I've named both names? We would like both names to be heard, and we'd like you to come up together. It is my pleasure. It is my pleasure to introduce you to the head students for 2026, Emily McIntyre and Havana Buckley. I'm now going to invite each of the committees to join Emily and Havana up here, and then ask the head of each committee to remain here to greet the team. I'll read the committee members out in alphabetical order by surname, and again, if you could wait for the whole group to be announced so everyone hears their names before you applaud. Once you've got your badges, could the committee members go back and sit down, and can the head of each committee take their seat with the 2025 committee head standing behind them, as is beautifully shown by the heads of heads. The heads of each committee will collectively form the Executive Council next year, along with the head students and the student rep on the board. Arts. The head of Arts next year is Stella McLaughlin. Stella, so just wait there to greet your team. So your team next year is Caitlin Angle-Peisel, Somali Arachage, Emily Buick Constable, Billy Leslie Bird, Miriam Wood, and Larissa Woolley. Community. The leader next year is Jada Ali. And the community committee is Bethan Black, Aditi Kupkani, Arushi Negi, Irene Prince, Alison Satoro, Gabby Saunders, and Micah Ulu. The leader for Heritage next year is Chloe Morris. And Chloe, your crew is Rosalind Dunn, Isla Easton-Smith, Misha Katak, Iman Khan, Lily McCullum, Grace Williams, and Ruby Shing. Houses. The leader of the Houses Committee, who will wear this resplendent cape, is Ali Rodwell. And because this year's house leader's coming on the front, so you are, in the camera shot. It's all done for you. Baton house leader is Lily Crawshay. Cooper is Emily Barbarell. Hodgkins is Marie Simonson. Mansfield is Juju Moorhead. Shepherd is Lily Darkin. And Williams is Bianca Billiones. All the badges? No, sorry, this is that. Good. Okay, sport and rec. Next year's head of sport and rec is Melissa Delman. Your team, quite literally, is Natalie Groot. That was a joke, no. Natalie Groot, Maya Holden, Eva Kent, Maya McKee, Marley Thompson, and Phoebe Wall. Communications leader next year is Sylvie Lucas. Along with Olivia Burgess, Cara Ephraim, Ruby Inder, Grace Lucas, Abby Montgomery, Honor Morgan, and Alia Nissan. Student Council leader next year is Hermione Palmer. And the one position this year that everybody knew in advance is that the new student rep on the board is Zoe McIntyre. rest of the committee is Michaela Bishop, Talia Chin, Moya Ganserman, Lauren Hamilton, Brickley Joshi, and Abby McPherson. Student learning next year will be led by Irene Giss. Irene, your committee is Jessie Kravitsky, Iris Edwards, Tilly Jowett, Anna McMeekin, Tori Thompson, and Doris Young. Te rangamare kura next year will be led by Tanya Mino. Madam Naku will support you. Tuakana Committee next year will be headed by Basana and your committee is Emma D, Isla Law, Yan Yu, Sonia Manga, Amara Percy, Ava Stewart Capaldi, and Lucy Tatum. Else now knows which committee they're on. The final committee is Wellbeing, and it will be led by Kelsey Sue. Chelsea, your team is Gabby Hardwick, Laura Henry, Ishmael Sanders, Caitlin Koo, Lexi Manning, and Neutron. That's it. It's a great team. Thank you, Year 12, for the care you took over your votes and your decisions, and can I wish our 2026 leaders well. I'd now like to invite our new leaders to move straight to the staff room. That's quite a challenge, but see how you go. We want you there in a few minutes. We're going to have morning tea, and you can see parents over there as well. Please do not leave the class, any leaders, until we've taken your commission photos. So you want them going straight up. And parents, I think we'll get you out first to avoid the rush. Maria, could you lead the way? So if you'd like to follow Maria, she will get to the staff room in as sheltered a way as possible. Yeah, without the rush, we'll still wait for a bit.